Welcome back, good people. We are back again with another exciting video. This time it is coming from our own backyard. Believe it or not, it is coming from Oakville, the land of milk and honey, and apparently chesticles. You'll see what I mean in a second. Let's go.
Houston, we have a problem.
David Menzies for Rebel News here in Oakville, Ontario. And folks, I'm here at Okville Trafalgar High School. And you know, in most schools, when it's drag queen story time, that's typically a one-day event for a few hours. But here at Okville Trafalgar High School, drag queen story time is anytime Mr. Lemieux, aka Miss Kayla Lemieux, is teaching shop class. You see, Mr. Lemieux is allegedly transitioning into a female, but that's not really news these days. What is news is the fact that his fake prosthetic breasts are so humongous, literally twice the size of a man's head and weighing about 35 pounds. As well, his nipples are always protruding, and he wears see-through blouses.
Yes, you heard that right. He is wearing prosthetics and a see-through blouse. And they are humongous. But you already know what the staff and the leadership are doing. Nobody wants to say anything because of the blowback that they might receive from the principal, from Superintendent Chalmers.
Hi, Lisa. Hi, Super Nintendo Chalmers.
From the board, and for a lot of them, the reasons are they do not want to deal with the issue because it will cost them if they say anything. And they know that. They've already been massaged over the years to know if you say anything, you're going to get blowback. As a teacher, administrator, or whatnot, you say something, you're going to be called in office for a meeting or maybe a Teams meeting, something after work, and then will be follow-up meetings. This is going to cost you, it's going to cost you time, it's going to cost you heartache, and it could cost you your job. And the stress levels of any teacher or administrator who says the wrong things or does something, because I'm sure memos are being flying around that school from the board and from the head office of what, don't talk to reporters, don't do this, don't say that. All that stuff is going on behind the scenes. Trust me.
So really, what is going on here? Is this really someone who is transitioning into a female, or perhaps is Mr. Lemieux playing some kind of prank for whatever reason? Is he maybe deliberately trying to get fired so he can file a wrongful dismissal claim? Or dare I say it, is Mr. Lemieux suffering from mental illness? And if he is, he should be treated immediately.
I would not concern myself with that. There will be no treatment coming because there is this spirit of silence. Nobody wants to lose their job from their corporate or administrative overlords. So, you see, these people have mortgages to pay, car payments, kids to raise, pensions to worry about, and of course, juniors college fund. So these things have to be prioritized. So shut your mouth and just go along with the program, or we will make life hell for you. Allegedly.
Reached Oakville Trafalgar High School. To speak with our office staff, please press 0. One moment, please.
Just a question. How do you think this phone call is going to go? The person on the other end of this phone doesn't want anything to do with this. I can tell you that's what's going to happen. They want to leave work after work without any problems. So let's just see how this call's going to go. As if I don't already know.
Main office, may I help you?
Oh, yes. Good morning. Can I speak with Mr. Stephen Hanna, please?
I think he's teaching right now.
And just as a sidebar, if you're ever talking to these school officials about something which could be very problematic, you gotta make sure you are extra nice on the phone. Oh, please, can I just speak to the, because anyhow there's any kind of roughness in your voice, this is what's gonna happen. Oh, he was harassing me on the phone. Oh, it was verbal abuse. So if you notice, he knows this. He's being very nice on purpose. Trust me.
Are you a parent or?
Oh, no, I was just, I'm trying to confirm if Mr. Hanna also goes by the name of Miss Kayla Lemieux.
Okay, we're not having this conversation. Thank you for calling. Bye-bye.
Oh,
Exactly what I thought.
you used to be a student here at Okville Trafalgar High School. Back when you were in class, were there any shop teachers with enormous fake breasts?
No, actually. I took shop every single year that I went here for all 4 years. Adequately control the dysphoria that they're exhibiting. I think that they should not be in a position of being a lecturer, essentially. And, I know a lot of the people that go to the school right now, a lot of the younger people, I know their siblings very well. I've had a lot of people hit me up online in support, a lot of my friends, and I've talked to kids who are in that class right now. And it's absolutely disgusting what we're facing right now.
What are those kids saying to you?
I had one kid last night cry to me over the phone, honestly. Like, it was pretty brutal.
So there's only one kid with the cojones to talk to him. The rest of the people, maybe, I don't know, just too scared.
Yeah, but no, it's really just like
In any event, folks, back to the issue at hand, and that would be Mr. Lemieux and his giant prosthetic breasts with nipples protruding through a see-through blouse.
And of course, as we all know, the first thing they're gonna do is call the police. Doesn't matter if you're on the property or not, the police are going to show up. And they have their marching order too. They're in the same predicament. They've got a mortgage, they got a house, a car payment, kids to put through school, pension plan, college fund, all that stuff. And they've got to listen to the chief. And from the chief, it makes its way slowly up to the mayor's office. And then it goes higher. You see, this problem goes up. And everybody is protecting their jobs. So even if the police doesn't want to be there and do this, he feels like he has no choice. And they call the police because they think most people are going to see the police. Oh, okay, I'm gone. And they're going to roll over and play dead. And they're hoping, if we call the police, they're just going to go away. Well, this story is gone international. That's not going to happen.
Ask you if you wouldn't mind staying off the property.
Yeah, I'm on a sidewalk, officer.
You keep stepping on the property. That's according to. No, this is actually the school property.
Yeah, I was moving, officer, not to block students using the sidewalk.
But you were pushing that last thing yesterday too when you were here.
Yeah, so you're worried about me standing on this grass, and yet you're protecting somebody who's potentially a sexual pervert. You're a police officer. You're a disgrace to the badge. An absolute disgrace.
Okay, this video is coming to an end, but first there was a follow-up. He went to the office because any phone calls or emails or what have you were not returned. So he went off to the office to see what was going on. And I'm pretty sure you know exactly what happened.
No individuals to speak with you at present.
Okay.
If you have a media inquiry, it should be sent to our communications.
I did.
So,
but we're just wondering why Mr. Hanna can violate the dress code, why he can violate.
Please leave the.
I'm sorry. And who are you, please?
Okay.
But so why is there a different set of standards for allegedly transgender teachers?
Excuse me. You're not invited into this room.
Oh, is that right?
Okay?
We were just trying to find out some more information about Mr. Hanna. Does anyone know why there's two sets of standards for health and safety and for dress codes at Halton District?
This is what's called good reporting. He pressed the point. He didn't just roll up and walk away. No, he followed Miss Know-It-All into the office who just said, oh, no one's going to be talking to you. And he got someone to talk to him. That's how it's done. All these guys are coward. And basically what you're looking at in this office are half men, scared of their own shadow. But I do understand. They don't want to lose their jobs, so on and so forth. So they stand for nothing. Their God is their wallet and their checkbook. Everything else is just a little thing. Oh, it'll pass. Well, it's not going to pass. And at some point when they get older and they see things really go downhill, I don't want to hear, oh, I don't know what happened. How did we get here? Well, you helped.
You're Mr. Innes, right?
Please, yes.
How you doing? Why is that being tolerated, sir? My name's David Menzies with Rebel News. I sent you an email, and it's in regard to Mr. Hanna breaking the dress code.
So, can we speak outside, please?
Okay, I'm going to take it outside.
Okay, I know this guy's going to give a boilerplate answer. You know the answer. We have a fair and inclusive policy at our school, and we don't want to blah, 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 blah. You know the story. That's how it's going to go. But regardless of that, I've got to give him props for him at least coming outside and talking to the guy. So I'm going to give him that for sure. At least he did that. I respect him for that, at least.
So, we are, as a board, we are committed to human rights, and we're committed to supporting all our teachers and staff and students in an environment that upholds their dignity, their gender identity, and their gender expression, right? Issues around safety are matters that we deal with on an ongoing basis, and we continue to deal with those issues, not just with this teacher, but with all teachers. So that is something that we're committed to health and safety for all our students and staff.
But I noticed, Mr. Innes, you can't display nipples as part of the dress code of the Halton District School Board. All of his outfits, he's displaying nipples. In the shop, he's wearing long sleeves. Those massive prosthetic breasts are near cutting equipment. I would argue if this was a student doing this, it would not be tolerated. So why does this person get such leeway?
You keep saying he. The first thing is we are, being respectful of all of our gender identity and gender expression of all of our staff, and we are supportive of our staff and our students. The dress code is for students, and the dress code is not for staff. The dress code is for students.
I am not surprised. I was waiting for this kind of thing to happen. It's already happening in the States. Not surprised it's coming here. I just wonder what took so long for this kind of nonsense to come here. And of course, nobody's going to say anything about it. Oh well, that's it. I am out. I will see you later.
Thank you.